You're like the first 10 to view a reading. Well, that reading is really strong to you. If you're in that next 10, well, that reading is still good for you. A lot of things in there for you. Hello everyone. This is just one of my extra videos. A little video before I start the next set of readings. I just have some... I make use of the little sticky note. And I've got a bunch of these sticky notes laying around with little ideas, questions that I might have. So maybe let's get through a couple of these things. I got thanks for visiting the page. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't do this. Do I feel like it's worth doing? Yes, I feel like it's worth doing. Types of visitors to the page. Well, we got all types of people who come here. We got druids, we got witches, we got fairies, we got celebrities, we got, you name it, they're there. They're part of this page too. The celebrities and famous people, they like to keep quiet because of basically what I mentioned a long time ago is a lot of celebrities and famous people, they really don't like to let it known that they come to people like me. But anyway, that's the type of visitors. When you do subscribe, I do peek at your page if you have anything up there. You know, I might look at you, see if you got some videos up there and like them, or I'll do the same for you. So like my videos. Let's see, since I'm saying like, on the maybe the next set of videos that I do. See, today we don't have anything scheduled to upload, but we'll be starting up with the morning rush and the Zodiac readings this coming week. But as most of you know, I choose groups of people, you know, like married, spiritually, or legally. I say spiritually because not everybody needs that piece of paper to say that, you know, you're in partnership with somebody. But so I say the married groups. I'll do the dating groups, people who are currently seeing each other. I'll try to find something on people who are looking for a new partner. But what I'm getting with that is that if you'd like me to add a certain group, something that I haven't touched on before, you know, go ahead. Leave it in the comments. Because I'm probably going to structure these readings a little bit more. And you'll see married groups, or dating, or relationships in trouble, or I say that because I saw several of them for last month. Oh, but anyway, I do peek at your page. I'll give you likes and comments. You know, I haven't ran across one of your pages, your channels, that is offensive in any way. So thanks for subscribing. Whether or not you have any videos up, it don't matter. But I do peek. And I send a blessing every time I peek. So it pays to subscribe, right? Have I seen any bad channels? Nope, haven't seen any bad channels. A lot of you have music listed. Can't say that I'm crazy about all the types of music. Otherwise, everything's pretty good. YouTube, the interface, the platform is pretty good. What else? Things going on in the channel. Well, we have the Zodiac general readings. I do that for every month. And every Zodiac, I have the zodiacs listed in the description box, so if you're curious of when whatever zodiac's coming up, well, you can see how I release them. The morning rush readings I release at midnight, just so that there could be something there waiting for you when you wake up. Naturally, we are shown around the world, so I can't catch everybody in the morning. So you can take those readings for about your next 24 hours. But if you really want it strong or, better, I'm in the Central Time Zone. I put the energies in for midnight, 12 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I try to get those energies to go for at 24 hours. But sometimes you might get something that goes into the next day. But if it's for you, take it. What else? Then we got the Zodiac love readings. I do that for every Zodiac for every month, which is pretty good. What else? I got a number 9 here, but I must have forgot what I was going to say for number 9. Got the Witch's Reed written down here for some reason. Oh, I remember. Because I'm going to have some more candle making videos. When you're making it, what kind of blessing do you put in it? You can do it. You can put your own blessing in your candles. Try to see the final outcome of what you're trying to achieve. Like I'll probably be doing a money candle pretty soon. And I'll add the Witch's Reed to it. Blessing. And you can get the Witch's Reed anywhere online. Pretty much, And I think about what I'm doing when I make the candle, so the whole process of making the candle is blessing it. And you can do that with any of the other items that you might make if you're into the craft. Let's see. Watch some of my other videos. I don't know why I got that. I don't promote that much. I appreciate the time that we spend together. You're all becoming like friends to me. I don't go out and visit people on a social basis. I hope you appreciate the videos that I make. They're there for your entertainment purposes only, as they say, right? That's the disclaimer. When I say for your entertainment purposes only, that's just a disclaimer. These energies and powers are real. Most people have them. I can't say that everyone, but that's just from experience. Some people are just so closed off to these things. If you don't see them with your eyes, with your eyeballs, people say it's hogwash. It's, hojo mojo, whatever you want to call it. I also, this morning, during my morning service, ceremony, ritual, whatever you want to call it in your lifestyle, I asked myself, is it worth doing these videos for you guys on YouTube? And I got a yes. And naturally I asked, well, how am I reaching these people? And in my mind, I saw let's say a little vision that the readings that I do, it's sort of along the lines is you're like the first 10 to view a reading. Well, that reading is really strong to you. If you're in that next 10, well, that reading is still good for you. A lot of things in there for you, and so on. The further down the line of viewing my videos, well, certain answers don't apply to you. And I've gotten that. In a comment, that, it doesn't really apply to that one person. Well, of course not, I select different groups. And if everything applied to everybody, well, I'd be seeing a lot more donations, I'm sure. But I'm not making anything here for you guys. This is from my heart to you. Please subscribe to the channel. We're growing. We are happy with the way things are going. No big negative comments, but we know negative comments to stick around long in the comment area. Creative criticism, no sweat, no problem. You know, we all should get that. I gotta wiggle my mouse. You see that once in a while in my videos. You know, I got my computer screen here. It adds some light. You know, I'm sort of in the dark in my little corner of the world. But yeah, so that's the way that fell out was, you know, on how the readings are stronger to you is, yeah, that came to me all of a sudden, but then I was able to relate that to way back when the telephone psychic readings came out. You know, I wondered, you know, can this really work? I've always done the personal readings. I still do private readings. Okay, here's a little promo. There's a little box. I'll leave it there for a few seconds to a video that I did on, well, me doing private readings for you if you want it. And no, I'm thinking about it because I probably won't make a video of this, but you know, I was having the idea of the $1 million reading, the reading where you can class yourself as getting the most expensive reading. So I was going to have $1 million reading. A lot of people don't know what to put for a price to pay for my services or to give for my services. More of a give. I prefer it that way. I don't really care for money, but we need money nowadays. But the way I go, you'll see it in the video, is, you know, you give what you can. So, you know, you're under no obligation and no problem. But anyway, back to the telephone psychics. Well, I was a telephone psychic way back in the beginning. You know, back before you started getting bombarded with all those. But the energies were able, in short, the energies were able to come through the telephone lines, all right? You, the client, and my energies were able to pick up yours. And then, it, you know, like the telephone line of the energy is stronger for the faster you view my video. You know, as soon as they come up, try to take a peek. But sort of like a telephone line. It's like my spirits talk to your spirits. If you're thinking about someone else, my spirit goes from your spirit to their spirit. Sort of like a telephone line. But yeah, you can. Yeah, the telephone lines were pretty darn strong for me as a psychic. Then the computer came around. Then the internet came around, and I had wonders on whether or not it would work through internet. And it does, and it does work pretty strong, almost as if you were right here with me. Okay? So those same feelings went into my YouTube videos on whether or not I would be able to connect with you guys. And I do. I mentioned it once or twice before. You know, what happens? You know, what happens when I do these readings? What happens when I put out the cards? Well, I'm doing it. I'm turning on right now. I can't control whether, you know, the way I wiggle around and move my head. I'm in a different place, right? Even though I'm speaking to you, but in my mind, if I was to take that, I want to see something on the married couples. Well, I found a way to. It's literally picturing the earth, the globe, in my mind, and I'm searching for good times. I'm literally seeing red and green zones in my mind, so I know if I'm really connecting with you guys, because your energies are there. Your energies are worldwide. You know, it's like a battery. You know, people think that, you know, let's say a person dies, well, that's it. That's the end. That's the final. But no, it's sort of like a battery. You know, you physics smart guys, you know, don't hold me to this stuff, but this is the way I see it. Is, you know, you got a charged battery, and then the battery loses its its charge into whatever unit, and it might produce heat. But heat's an energy, so that energy never goes away, and I really feel it from all of you out there. So, my readings are for you. You take them or you leave them. I'm impartial. I do feel a need to do these for you guys on the internet. It's a new platform. It's the 21st century. And it's really cool that you guys got me out of the woods and brought me here to you on, in this case, YouTube. So, I thank you. Remember to thumbs up this video. We'll be getting to the readings here. I'll be starting to record them within hours. So, remember, like the video. Leave comments. Is there some other group that you'd like me to do a spread of cards for? I'll probably be doing more spreads of cards than just reading all the groups off of one set of cards. Okay? So is there some group or something special you'd like me to look at? Leave it in the comments. You know, if you got something personal you want to look at and make it short, leave that in the comments. You know, I get enough questions. I'll make a separate video. And, you know, now I'm just thinking whether or not I address it to you. I'll probably do like I do with other places. I'll read the question and you'll know it's for you. Alright? What else? Remember to subscribe. Click on my new little picture down there. It's a picture of me on top of it. Not riding the broom. I'm holding the broom. Alright? It's like my profile picture. You know, me and the alien, or the alien and I, are holding the broom down to reach down to grab the mystical, magical, mystic Charles there. So I'm holding the broom as someone's trying to help me up. So try to help someone today. Subscribe, please. You can click that box, or you can click my little sparkly here. Click here to subscribe. So, you are special, and you help bring me to you, and I appreciate it. So, let's get on with the readings. Let's have some fun.